Hey you guys, welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be telling you guys the things that you are going to need when you big chop. Whether you get anything else aside from these things I'm about to mention, that's just on your own doing. It's not a necessity, but these are the things that as a natural you will need when you big chop. You will need it to style your hair, to do your hair, just overall for a hair regimen, a hair routine. You will need these things. This is just for starters. So let's go ahead and get started. So number one, you will need a shampoo. And I'm gonna mention just certain brands that you guys can try out. Listen, y'all, I'm so over it with the whole like, oh, you need this brand if you're natural. Oh, no silicones, no sulfates. Listen, I've used silicones, sulfates, the everything. I have used it and my hair has still grown. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. I'll post a picture of how long I've had my natural hair before. So my hair is still grown and I didn't even have a routine at that point. At that point when my hair was that long, I didn't even know my hair could curl like this. And my hair was still growing. So listen, don't listen to people when they tell you like, oh, you need to use all natural products. You can do that if that's what you're about. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm not saying to not use natural products. But as far as the whole no silicones and no sulfates and stuff, guys, silicones are just fine. Sulfates are just fine. Your hair will still flourish. Your hair will be just fine. Okay, so shampoo. The shampoos that I have used have been the Palmer shampoo, I have used the Aussie Moist shampoo, and I have used the Maui Moisture Line shampoo. So that's just some suggestions. If you guys want to pick up a shampoo from those different lines, then you guys can go ahead and do that. But just a shampoo, y'all. It's really not that deep. People make it so deep when it comes to natural hair. Like, you just scaring people away from even wanting to get into it. Just get a shampoo and keep it pushing. Anyway, at the end of the day, if the shampoo dries your hair out, we're gonna figure out in the next few things how you're gonna get your hair back to that moisture anyway, right? So anyway, shampoo. And for shampooing, you wanna make sure that you don't shampoo your hair no more than once a week. Okay, so shampoo. Conditioner. You are gonna need a conditioner, and conditioner I really just use for a co-wash. So normally when I shampoo, I always deep condition right after. So that conditioner, I really don't use it. There's no point in putting in conditioner to rinse it out to then deep condition, if you get what I mean. So that conditioner you can use to co-wash. And I co-wash in between my wash and go. So for example, today I did a wash and go. Tomorrow, I'll probably refresh this wash and go. The next day, if I can't really refresh the wash and go and, you know, kind of get it to look good on that second day, then I'll just go in the shower and I will co-wash my hair, which means I will rinse all of this product out with the water and I'll go in with my conditioner until it creates that foam and I'll rinse that out. And my hair be feeling and looking squeaky clean, you guys. So soft, and I'm ready for my next wash and go without having to shampoo. So you can use a conditioner for that purpose. Next thing you are going to need is a deep conditioner, and a deep conditioner is going to be key. When you first big chop, like me, I'm still going through it. You guys can see, like, my curls sometimes are really hard to define because I have more frizz. And that doesn't mean that just because your hair is frizzy, your hair is not curly. The curls are just frizzy. The curls just need moisture. And one session of moisture, one deep conditioning session is not gonna cut it. Sometimes you will have to deep condition for a whole month, for a whole 2 to 3 months maybe even, in order to see some sort of like change in your hair. But deep conditioning will reduce that frizz overall and get your curls popping. You just have to stick with it, and you have to make sure that you actually get a deep conditioner. The deep conditioner that you guys know I use is called the Tea Tree Treatment, and I get it from TJ Maxx. You guys have seen it before if you've watched my previous videos. But also another deep conditioner that I heard is really good is the Macadamia deep conditioner, and I'll have it listed below right here. Also, another deep conditioner that's really good is that it's like the protein deep conditioner, but it can be a protein treatment, and it is like that mayo mask. You can find these at Walmart or your local beauty supply store, but make sure that you do have a deep conditioner. You need to deep condition. And following right along with the deep condition, you need something to apply heat. So it's either gonna be a steamer, it's either gonna be a hooded dryer, or it's gonna be a hothead. Now, I use a hothead. You can even go as far as getting a plastic cap and using your blow dryer to apply heat. I used to do that whenever I didn't have any of the other two. But right now, I use a hothead. And how the hothead works, I actually have a video on how the hothead works. I will go ahead and link it down below so that you guys can watch it. But the hothead has been a game changer because with me being a young mom, I definitely need to be able to get around and not be stuck to a dryer for long periods of time. I just can't do it. So if you guys are someone who needs to be mobile while you're deep conditioning, that hothead will work for you. Just make sure you are reheating the hothead for a very thorough deep condition. Anything that will help you with heat to your deep conditioner, you need on this journey that you're about to start or that you're already on. The next thing I'm going to speak about is oils. You do need oils, guys. And the reason I say you need oils is because natural hair loves oils. It just depends on what oils you use. I know a lot of people's hair reacts really badly to certain oils, but if you find what oils work for your hair and your scalp will drink it up and it will love it. One thing that I found is that my hair loves olive oil. Olive oil will do wonders for my hair. Not only olive oil, but I use wild growth oil. Now, wild growth oil is a scalp oil. That's something I use on my scalp for hair growth, for stimulation, for, I don't know, just to massage into my scalp, just to make sure that my scalp is flourishing. So that wild growth oil that I use that you guys have also seen is something that I use for my scalp. For my actual hair, I use olive oil. You use hair oils for a lot of things, for your scalp, for stimulation, for hair growth. You also can use oils to seal in moisture. You need to be sealing in your moisture when you moisturize your hair. So oils are going to do that for you. Another thing you need oils for is hot oil treatments. Now, I've never been really big on hot oil treatments. Neither am I going to sit here and say if you don't do hot oil treatments, your hair is not going to grow. I have not been big on hot oil treatments and my hair has grown multiple times. But what I will say is that hot oil treatments are good for your hair and it does provide more like of an extra step for your hair to flourish. I will say I've never gotten a negative effect off of doing a hot oil treatment. It's just something extra that you can throw in maybe like once a month, once every 2 weeks, something like that. The other thing you're gonna need is leave-in conditioner. The one I am currently using is the Maui Moisture. If you guys haven't seen that video of me using the killer combo of Maui Moisture and Wetline Extreme, Maui Moisture I find is the best leave-in conditioner I have ever used. My hair feels so moisturized after I use that. I seal it in with some olive oil and I'm good to go. I'm good to either go to bed and leave it like that or do my hair in a wash and go with some gel, whatever it is. But that product mixes so well with like everything. At least for my hair it does. So if you guys are looking for a leave-in, I would say try Maui Moisture. I have tried the Motions Moisturizer. I have also tried the Mega Growth, which Mega Growth kind of stopped working on me because it was a little bit too watery for my hair. I noticed once my hair started growing more after I big chopped, I needed something thicker. So right off the bat, you guys, just if you need to try a leave-in conditioner, just go try the Maui Moisture. It's really, really good and it has great ingredients. But the leave-in conditioner is something that you're gonna need because the leave-in conditioner is what you're going to put to moisturize your hair after you have deep conditioned and after you have maybe even like co-washed your hair. You always have to have a leave-in conditioner and an oil that is going to lock everything in. So you put your leave-in conditioner on and you put your oil on top after that, and that locks in that moisture. That moisture ain't going nowhere and you can proceed with styling your hair. As far as tools that you're gonna need, these are real simple. You could use a wide tooth comb. I found that when I first started, when I first did my big chop, I literally only used my fingers to finger detangle. But now that my hair is getting a lot thicker, I do have a wet comb, I think that's what it's called, but it's basically a shower comb. Sorry, I have a shower comb in my shower and I only detangle my hair in the shower with that shower comb. I tooth comb my fingers. Another thing you will need is a spray bottle. A spray bottle is very useful. I'm sure like if you're a natural, even if you're not a natural, you use a spray bottle just to wet up your hair. I mean, you guys know what a spray bottle is used for, but definitely you can use a spray bottle. I know they also came out with a mist bottle, and the mist is pretty much just like a mist that comes out versus straight water squirting out your hair. I must say that mist don't do nothing for this thick hair of mine, so I still use a spray bottle. So yeah, but you can use either too. Another thing is a pick. You can use a pick for multiple reasons, especially on day 2 hair of your wash and go. Pick them curls out because they will be flat in the morning, especially if you got a TWA. But definitely a pick will help to get some volume and to get some extra fluff. Plastic bags, or the actual clear plastic bags that are sold like at Walmart, the beauty supply store, you will need those for your deep conditioning, because when you deep condition, you do need to cover it in a plastic bag. Me personally, I use both. Sometimes when I run out of the clear bags, I'll just grab like a Walmart bag from the grocery store that I have somewhere laying around. If you Hispanic, you got a whole drawer full of those or a whole closet full of those. So we always got them bags on deck. You want to have that bag because that's just going to allow you to keep that heat in there. Even when I use the hot head, you guys, I put a plastic bag over my hair. I put my hot head on, and then I put a bigger plastic bag over it. That way it can keep that heat in there longer so that the heat isn't like leaving. So yeah, that's what I do, y'all. Y'all need a plastic bag because it will trap in that heat. You can't deep condition without that. So make sure that that's something that you have in your house, whether it be the ones from the grocery store, from when you went grocery shopping, or whether it's the clear ones, the ones that you actually use for that type of stuff. So the very last thing you are going to need is applicator bottles. And applicator bottles are just a lot easier to get your shampoo to your scalp. I use an applicator bottle in the shower because I can literally put the shampoo in there. I can mix it also with any other thing I want to mix it with, which normally, being that I don't use coconut oil really for any other thing, I put coconut oil in my shampoo with the applicator bottle. And when it's time to shampoo, I can literally put that applicator bottle on my scalp and it gets right to my scalp. Like, there's no question whether shampoo is getting to the depths of my hair or not, because the applicator bottle makes it so easy to apply it. So I would recommend to get an applicator bottle. That's not the only thing you can use it for. You definitely need an applicator bottle if you're going to be doing hot oil treatments, because the applicator bottle allows you to be able to mix all of the oils in there and easily apply it to your hair. So applicator bottles can be very, very helpful. They're really good when you want to mix different products in and mix different things in and put them on your hair and stuff like that. So I would say get at least one applicator bottle, and it will definitely be needed some way, shape, or form. You will need an applicator bottle. These are all of the things that you will need. If I left anything out, I will definitely put it in the description box, but I think I sat on this list for about an hour and nothing new came to mind. So I think that we should be good if you get all of these things. This is all you need for your natural hair journey, you guys. Don't let it get too complicated. You will get boggled down. You will get tired. Stop trying all these different hairlines, all these different products. Get these things and try to form a routine for your hair. Try to form a routine and make sure you're deep conditioning at least once a week. Make sure you're at least doing a hot oil treatment once a month at least, I guess. Like I said, I didn't really do hot oil treatments that much, but they're good for your hair. I'm not even gonna lie, they're good for your hair. So if you can at least once a month, do a hot oil treatment. Do protein treatment. That's one thing that I did mention as far as the mayo mask. Protein treatment is really good for natural hair too. I actually forgot to mention that. Wow. So the one that I have is the AphoG 2-minute reconstructor. That's a protein treatment that I use. So definitely you will also need a protein treatment, you guys. Sorry for leaving that one out. But yeah, you guys, these are all the things you're gonna need. If you have any questions, any further questions aside from what I've already listed here, then make sure that you guys DM me on Instagram. Personally, we can talk about your hair and talk about some routines, what we can do to better your hair routine. Also, make sure that you check out my other videos. I have a video on what products I use. I have other videos that will definitely help you guys in regards to what I do with my hair. If you guys want to just see where you can start, I'm pretty sure the videos on my channel will help you guys out. So I love y'all so much. It's been so good sitting here and chatting with you guys and giving you all these tips. I hope that you guys take this and really soak this information in. Do what you got to do so you can learn your hair, so that hair can flourish, girl, because that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to love ourselves in every single state possible. So All right, y'all, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.